Bishop DeQuinta had a deep and profound love for his brother priests and also the priest entrusted to his care when he was a bishop. But the spirituality of the Cenacle really comes out of the core of Bishop DeQuinta's charism, this great desire, this call that he heard to spread holiness, that all people are called to become saints. All saints, all brothers and sisters, was at the heart of everything he did. And in a very special way, as the priest receives his call, his mission, his invitation from the heart of Christ in the Cenacle, as he listens on the heart of Christ, as he's invited to share the most intimate moments of Christ's life in the upper room, Christ invites him not in isolation, not only himself, but in this presbyterate, in this community. And so as Bishop DeQuinta talks about the spirituality of the Cenacle, one of the most beautiful elements is this call to unity among brother priests. And he talks about that very often the demands of the day and the expectations of the people and the needs that come to them make it very difficult for them to come away and rest their heads on the heart of Jesus, but also to pay attention and notice and be really attentive and responsible for the needs of their brother priests. But that the practical action of unity comes from a deep sense of solidarity, of being one in the heart of Jesus around the bishop, and a desire to have the same thirst of Christ and the sense of awareness, attentiveness, availability, deep fraternity, and co-responsibility for his brother priests. For Bishop DeQuinta, the spirituality of the Cenacle is really the source of life for the church, because as the church is a sacrament of love for the world, so too the fruit of unity among the presbyterate will be this profound sense of unity for the people of God, both in the heart of Jesus and among each other. For Bishop DeQuinta, the encounter with the infinite love of the Father is the source of our whole life of holiness. That once we encounter and receive this gift of the Father's infinite love, we can't but spend ourselves giving maximally in response to this gift of love. The spirituality of the Cenacle, in a very particular way, gives rise to a fruitfulness that comes from these practical applications. In a special way, he talks about solidarity and co-responsibility. Solidarity, this sense of being one, of being whole, gathered around the bishop. And in a very real sense, this is the interior experience of the priest. For priests to discover in a new way a sense of co-responsibility for their brothers is really living out this deep fraternity, this thirst of Jesus for each and every person. It's not about fixing and figuring out the problems and providing solutions, but it's about attending to the person of Christ in each brother priest and being with each other in the mission of Jesus Christ, so that each and every day there's this collaboration and this unity that comes from staying in the heart of Christ and participating with each other in the mission of Jesus Christ, so that we can have a world of saints, a world of brothers and sisters.